Now please tell me, what are the natural resources? What are natural resources? What are natural resources? Loudly.
Natural resources means
Yes. Yes. Amalya?
The resources which are obtained or made by nature is called natural resources.
Yes, good. The resources which are created by or made by or obtained by nature, those are called as natural resources. Good, sit down. Now can you say the examples of natural resources? Yes. Okay.
rivers, ponds,
Loudly.
rivers,
Rivers,
ponds,
ponds,
mountains.
mountains. Yes, good. Any others?
Yes. Trees.
Trees. Good. Then, Faizan.
Sir, coal, petroleum,
Coal, that means minerals.
wind energy.
Wind energy. Yes, good. So these are very, very important natural resources. So today we are going to study about natural resources in depth. Okay, in the previous class we have learned what are the types of resources briefly. But today we are going to study about the natural resources. Okay, do you know which are the important natural resources? Can you think which are the very, very important? Without these type of resources we can't live. Okay, for example, we can live without stone. It is natural resource. It is stone. Okay, we can live without the stone, but some resources are there. Without these type of resources, we can't live.
Sir,
Yes, Ritika. Yes, loudly.
water and air.
Water, good. Air, correct answers.
Trees.
Trees, yes. Air, we can combine. Yes, trees. Yes, then sunlight, good.
Soil.
Soil, very good, very good. Then daily work, foods, okay. Then daily work, working on that.
Sir, land.
Land, good, very good. So, dear students, today we are going to study the land,
Soil.
soil, water, natural vegetation, and wildlife. Okay, so this is the second lesson of your geography part. Okay, this is the second lesson of your geography part. So dear students, today we are going to study about this. Already you said that land is very important, soil, water, natural vegetation means we said that trees. Okay, natural vegetation, natural vegetation means nothing but forest.
Yes.
Then wildlife means, what do you mean by wildlife? Yes, good. Wild animals are called as wildlife. Okay. So today in this lesson we are going to study about these important natural resources. So first one is, which is first one? Land. So dear students, today I will discuss about, or I will teach about only land. Okay. So what do you know about the land? Can you say fast? Fast. The textbooks in your home. Understood? Keep answering. Okay, so land. we can see land almost 30%, but actually it has 29%. Around 30%, but actually 29%. Remain 71% is covered by water. So on the earth, the 29%, only 29% is land. Okay? Remaining 71, already know that ocean and rivers and other sources of water. Okay? So, dear students, what type of land is better to you? What type of land is better to you? For example, already you have studied in the class 6. In the class 6, you have studied about the domains of the earth. Domains of the earth. What are the domains of the earth? Or landforms of the earth? Yes? Landforms of the earth. No, those are layers of the earth. I am asking, what are the landforms of the earth? Yes, Faizan.
Sir, mountains.
Good. Mountain, plateaus, plains. Good. So these are very important landforms of the earth. Okay, mountains, plains, and plateaus, and others also will come like deserts, forests, and coastal plains, islands. These are also landforms, but mainly three are there: mountains, plains, and plateaus. Okay, listen here, students. The mountains are, already you know that they are very higher lands. Okay, and plateaus. What are plateaus? What are plains? Do you know what are plains? Plain. Plain land. What is? For example, this table is plain. Okay, this table is plain, not European. Okay, so this table is plain. Okay, why we are calling this is a plain table? Huh? Yes, good. The thing which has flat surface, that is called as plain. Okay, so on the earth also we can see plain lands. Yes or no? And plateaus. Third one is plateaus. What do you mean by plateaus? Plateaus, for example, see here, these are mountains, this is plateau, and see here, this is plateau, means it is also called as table land. It is higher than the plains, but it is lower than the mountains, and it is flat at the top. It is not what is that? Peak, but it is flat. So these type of lands are called as plateaus. Okay. Now you tell me on which type of landforms you want to live. Plains. Plateaus. The one. Actually, we are living on plateaus now. Karnataka, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. These states are on the plateaus. Okay, but so many persons, so many people, almost 90% of the people or population of the earth, they are living on the plain land. Why? Do you know? They are living on the plain land. Why do you want to live on the plain? Now you said that you want to live on the plain. Why? Faizan? Fast. Amulya? Okay. See here, 90% of the people or population of the world, they are They want to live on the plain land because on the plain we can see the level of land. It helps to the agriculture. We can't do the agriculture here on the mountains. So, and not only for that purpose, for the transportation. For transportation purpose, the plains are very good and it has very fertile soil. That is called as alluvial soil. Okay, that type of soil, very fertile soil in the world. So that type of soil we can see on the plain. For that purpose, so many people, around 90% of the population, they are living on the plain land, not on the mountains or hills. Very rare people, very less number of people, they are living on the land. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so now we are going to study about land use. What do you mean by land use? Very easy. What do you mean by land use? Land use. In your mind, the land is used by us. The land is used by us for different purposes. Okay, those are called. For example, you said agriculture. For example, agriculture, buildings. Okay, then transportation, forestry, mining. Okay, so this is called as land use. Understood? You have to write that. What do you mean by land use? Okay, land is used for different purpose. Is called as land use. Okay, for example, you can write the examples also. For what purpose we are using the land. Okay, downside we can write the examples. So maybe in the exam, in the exam or test, we can ask these type of definitions. Okay, you have to write the examples also. Then only you will get 1 mark. Otherwise, you will get only half mark. Okay, what is land use? Okay, land is used for different purposes. Okay, that is called as land use. For example, agriculture, forestry, mining, transportation, settlements. Okay, so this is land use. Okay, so now I am going ahead for another topic. Do you know land is divided? Land is divided, or we are using the land. Okay, we have divided the land based on ownership. Based on ownership, we have mainly 2 types of land. Do you know what are those? What are the types of land? Based on ownership. Okay, based on ownership, land is divided into 2 types. Those are, see, ownership means who have owned that, who have the right to use that land. Okay, based on that we have divided the land. For example, yes, BB Batul. So, do you have one home? Yes or no? Okay. Can other persons, can they come and live in your home? Any persons, any different people? Will you allow? Can they use your they put you outside only, they will only use your home. Then what will you do? For example, otherwise you already know about dust or wastages. Will they throw inside your home? Why they can't throw that dust in your home? Yes, good. So, dear students, based on the ownership, we have two types of land. One is private land. Another one is public land, or it is also called as community land. Okay. So, first one is private land. Okay. First one is private land, and second one is public, or one more, otherwise we can call as community land. So these are the types of land based on the ownership. Okay, dear students, you have to write what do you mean by private land, what do you mean by public or community land. Okay, so what is private land? Can you say fast, anyone? No. Yes, private land means a land which is owned by or used by only one person or a group of people is called as private land. Group of people anta yake mention madide nanu? For example, only your father is not living in your home. You also living. Your brother, sister, your mother, auntie, uncle, okay, etc. So, group of people means family or family. Okay. So, a land which is owned by and used by a person or group of people, that is called as private land. Okay. What do you mean by public land or community land? Yes. A land which is owned by government. A land which is owned by government or a community people or group, different type of group. Okay? That type of lands are called as public land. For example, bus stand, railway station, airports, police station, parks. Okay, so these are the community land. No one will stop to go there. No one, any individual person doesn't have the right. ನೀವು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಯಾರು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Otherwise, other persons also they can't say, hey, this is railway station, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮದು, ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಬರೋವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಶಾನವಾದ ನೀವು ಬರೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದಾರ? No. Because these are public lands, means it is government, it is owned by government. The land which is owned by government or a community of people, that land is called as public land. It is used by all people, okay, of country. So that is called as public land. So now I am going to explain about the land conservation or conservation of land. Okay, so what do you mean by conservation of land? Listen, students, because of nowadays the population is growing. Already you know that in the world around 800 crores population is there. So the population is growing, but The land is not going. Land is, it is still remain as it is. Okay? But it is used by all the people. For example, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾತನಿಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾತ your grandfather has 10 hectare land. Okay? And your father or what is that, uncle, okay, they will divide as 5 hectare. Then again your father has 3 sons or 5 sons. Then individually how much land you will get? 1 hectare. 1 hectare. So the land is not, it remains as it is only, but population is growing. For that purpose, what we are doing, because of this modern technology, okay, we are digging the earth, we are spoiling the earth, we are increasing the pollution by mining. Okay, to get the gold, petroleum, coal, we are digging the earth. For that purpose, so many different type of natural what is that, natural calamities are happening because for example, landslide, earthquake. Yes or no? So we have to conserve the land. How we have to conserve the land? How can we conserve the land? Can you say fast?
Stop deforestation.
Yes. Huh? Once again. Good, correct.
Stop deforestation. Deforestation.
What we have to increase or decrease?
Decrease.
So, dear students, what we are doing? We are doing the deforestation. That is wrong. So, to conserve the land, we have to plant the trees. Means we have to do the afforestation. What do you mean by afforestation?
Growing trees.
Yes. Means it is the opposite word of deforestation. Okay. Then we have to decrease the mining. Okay. We have to decrease the mining. We have to celebrate Earth Day, Environmental Day. Okay. So then the people, they will aware about that and they will reduce the deforestation. Okay. So this is about today's class.